articulate and cute, kinda quintessential, unique and elegant too. Everything that I need, baby, you are a queen. You are black, love, and confident too. Kinda quintessential and you love in you, baby, you are a queen. Everything that I need.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Hershee's Word of Mouth. For my next guest, I have Miss Shauna here, who is a hairstylist and she has her own business as well. So thank you so much for joining me.
Yes. Hello, guys.
So can you tell me what the name of your business is so y'all know?
It's actually called A Woman's Work LLC.
Okay. And when did you start that?
About a year ago.
So I know you told me why she does my hair, y'all. She do my wigs. So if y'all,
and natural hair.
She does natural hair too. So
that'll be more in depth in another video.
That was actually one of my questions, because I really want to know is I can kind of tell that like weaves and closures, frontals are like your specialty, but I want to know, do you do other types of hair? Like you just say you do natural, but do you do like box braids, faux, like those kind of things, or what's your range?
I don't really have a limit, but in high school I did mess up my hand and it caused me, I had to get plastic surgery done and everything, and I lost feeling.
How did that happen?
Playing football, but it was worth it.
It was really worth for real.
But I lost feeling in one of my fingers, and I used to do a lot of faux locks and box braids and all that stuff, but my hands used to tense up. Mm-hmm. So I slowly pushed that aside and started just doing more things that consisted of less braiding, pretty much.
Okay.
But I'm trying to get back into it because I do love natural hair, and it's just something I'm going to have to train my hand to do and just take care of myself, really, because natural hair is really what I care about.
That's
the
goals.
most.
That's goals right now.
It's what I care about the most when it comes to hair in general in this business.
Yeah, definitely. I'm like a living testimony that when I use your wigs, my hair has been flourishing up under. So I do thank you. The edges are very thick these days. Hard to comb through.
Edges, yes. And people say your edges disappear when you wear wigs,
and that's not true. You have to know how to take care of it. And
also, I do have one product that is out right now, and I do use it on my clients, and she's not the first person to tell me that her edges has grown. So,
a lot. Heavily.
It's actually a gel. You can use it on your regular natural hair, on your edges, and to temporarily hold down your lace. And it's made out of honey, and it also has other natural things like biotin, and that's what's actually making your hair grow because it's seeping in every time
I've heard about biotin.
you put it in. Yeah.
So tell me, what age did you start actually doing hair? Because I know your mom's also a hairstylist. So
yes.
I know your hair was like always fly since you was little. You ain't never not had hair.
I was born into hair, literally. My mom opened up her salon when I was 6 months, and ever since then, that's all I've ever seen and been around. But I started actually doing hair, and it was my first. It was me. I did my first hairstyle myself, not on a client or anything. I was 15, and that was actually the first time I started making wigs too.
Okay.
Yeah, and I literally.
When did you actually get it down? From like when you was 15, you started it. So when did you perfect it?
Probably like 16.
Okay.
No, actually knowing how to do it. It came as it was natural to me just because I was always around it. My mom didn't make wigs, but I guess just being around hair in general, it stuck with me. But crap, I lost my train of thought.
So what age, we were saying what age you started doing the hair, and then you started doing the wigs and everything like that. So what age did you start doing hair yourself? Because since your mom
doing actual clients' hair, I had to be in my mid-16 age.
Okay.
Going on 17.
So did it start off with family members and then go into people you don't know?
No,
or was it
actually no. It started out with some of my closest friends at school.
Okay.
For some reason, my sisters did not trust me to do their hair until they started seeing me do other people's hair.
Okay.
And then that just went from there.
And so now that you have your own business, A Woman's Work, and everything like that, when did you actually have the idea to start your own business? Because your mom has a business. And, I think a lot of people would kind of just go with the family business. She already has her own hair business. So what made you want to do your own?
Well, my mom, when it comes to hair, she's more on the side of doing relaxers and all of that stuff. I'm not against it. If you need it, there's some people that do actually need it, but it's a lot of care that comes with that. And on the side of natural hair, but that's the side that I wanted to take on. So I decided just to make my own personal business that I can talk about the stuff that I care about, not just following in my mom's footsteps.
Okay. And when did you first get the idea to have your business? Because I know you said you started wigs during 15, 16. So how far after
It really
that?
wasn't, because really I just love hair. I never thought about making a business. It was really one of my close friends whom actually became my manager at the time.
Okay.
And it was his idea to do it.
Okay.
And it went from there. And like I said, I'm only a year in, so it's still a little baby, but
it's flourishing.
It's going somewhere. And like I said, the whole natural line will be out soon, and I will be making tutorials and stuff on my demonstrating on myself, so you guys can have a visual of what I'm doing when it comes down to natural hair down to the weave. So stay tuned to that as well.
And do you have any advice for anybody else that wants to start their own business? Like, I think before we answer that question, I kind of really want to get into the products. Like, what products, or are you allowed to say what products you're about to come out with, or you want to leave it as a surprise? Or like, is it more catered to natural hair, and like what all?
It's more catered to not necessarily natural hair, because I guess I'll just say it. One is a stimulating growth oil. The other is a shea butter moisturizer. And like I said, this is my third one right here, which is my my growth hold. All, yes, you can use it on your natural hair, but it's really just for people who wants to grow their hair. All of the products have similar ingredients in it, so you're going to get the same outcome on every product. Like, your hair is going to grow, and I'm living proof of it, because I did cut my hair a year ago down to like waves, and it's back to this, and I have all of my edges. Like, a lot of stylists don't like to show that, but I love to show my natural hair, because what I'm preaching to you guys is real, and I just want one day you guys are gonna actually feel it and go with the movement. And I'll be here waiting.
And then how did you come up with the name for your business? Because you know that's a Maxwell song, so you like that? You like that song, or how did you?
Yeah, I like the song, but I'm a woman, and it's not, my business consists of hair, but in the future, more things are gonna come about. I'm not in school right now, but I do plan on, I'm trying to get back in school pretty much. And I will be going for journalism, minoring in psychology. But those are other passions that I have. Just getting in tune really with humanity. Like, women in general, like, we don't stick together like we should. And a lot of us go through the same problems and don't like to share it and blame it on others. But instead of doing that, we can all stick together. So in the future, I will have like conferences for women, just to get together, women with their own businesses as well, or people who want to start their own business, and just become a family again, because that's what we need.
Right, definitely.
But my business really just consists of my love for women.
And I see that you're natural yourself. So when did you were talking about it a little bit earlier. When did you actually go natural?
The first time I went natural.
The first time?
Yeah, I cut my hair
multiple times.
I cut my hair 5 times. The first time I went natural, I was 16, and it was my summer. It was the summer of my junior year. That time I cut it, I just went crazy when it come to coloring. Like, my hair was all different colors. It was blue, pink, orange, every color. And I don't know if I just got fun with it, but it was me learning my hair. But I ended up cutting it again. Each time I did like a different style. I cut the back, I cut the sides, and just let it grow back. But this time around, I was like, I'm gonna cut it one more time. And I like the texture of it. And it's growing, clearly it's growing really fast. So
I love it.
now I'm back to this.
Is you gonna actually grow it out or you want to keep
No,
it
I'm gonna grow it out.
Okay, just wanted to know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
What I've learned is this time around, I did not mess with my hair as much. Yes, I wear wigs and stuff. I usually take mine on and off at night, but I always make sure to moisturize my hair. That is a very important thing. And just to drink water. Like, some people don't think that's important, but drinking a lot of water and staying hydrated is important.
Preach to us, okay? We need it.
For real.
So I really want to know, now that you are getting into the business, it's only been a year in, what are some trials, some tribulations, just the hardships of having to get here? Because, you know, everybody has a journey of getting their business. So what was your journey? What was some of the things you had to face to get to this point?
This is my, I've never had, you could say, a 9-to-5. Since I've been 15, this is the only thing I've done. So pretty much all I know is how to work for myself and just to go out there and get it. But my advice to you guys, those who may not have a job right now and you want to have some extra income and you have these desires, you have to stay true to yourself. Like, that self-love is what's going to get you through the journey. I've been homeless twice, and with no, I'm not ashamed of saying that, because I'm blessed to say I have my own place again. And this is multiple places I've had and multiple cars I've had in the past. And I'm only 23, mind you guys, that I have so much that's coming for me. But to know that I've gotten through those hard times is what's keeping me going to get to where I am, to where I want to be. So just stay true to yourself. And I really don't know how to put it any better. Like, you came in this world alone. You're gonna go out alone. So you have to learn how to respect yourself. Don't become naive to social media and what they're showing y'all, the money and stuff like that. Like, your self happiness is what matters. And depression is real. I've gone through that too. But I'm just living proof that you can make it. You can make it.
Thank you. You over here preaching to us. So, for my final question, I really just want to know, where do you see yourself in like 5 years, 10 years? I know that's a very cliche kind of question, but it's important. Like, what are your plans? Like, even if it's for the next year, like, well, it's 2019 now. Happy New Year's. But what is it that you see yourself doing? Where do you want to be at with your business? When will you know you've reached your ultimate goal?
I don't think I'll ever reach my ultimate goal because every day you learn something new and it's always a different adventure. But within the next 5 years, I do want to have at least one firm salon, a full service salon that, I do want to have that, that I own, not rent, because I went through that, watching my mom rent for dang near 20 years. And in that process, she could have been owning it. So I want to go through having to own that land and having something that's technically mine. I do want to have a few charities going on as well within the next 5 years. But really just living life like I'm in my 20s.
Right.
And I haven't traveled much. I see myself traveling more.
Me too.
And just because there's more than just America.
Yeah.
And I'm very in tune on how people think and why they do the things they do. And there's all different types of other cultures out there that I'm very in tune with, trying to figure out why they do the things they do. So I will be traveling more and just really living life. Like, you don't know what's gonna come. Like, I do have a plan, but bigger things might come that I didn't expect. So once again, stay true to yourself.
Oh, let them know your social media, everything. Y'all follow her.
Yes, follow me at styles_by_Shauna. That's where you'll find all of my hair information. And when I do start my YouTube channel, you'll see it in the link, so you guys can subscribe and just be, what is it? Become a little family. I don't know.
Y'all, she's the bomb. Y'all don't even know. I have so much fun when she's doing my hair. We talk about everything. We talk about everything.
She's one of my favorites.
Listen, this is her hair. I got this from her. This is her wig. I got this from her.
It's a little. How long have you had it?
It's been a minute, and then she colored it for me too as well. So I had it first.
Yes,
then you
getting her into color.
Yeah, because it took me a minute. I was scared.
I love that. I love bringing people out of the box too. So
I had to find it. You know, I'm a little chocolate girl.
Colors.
I had to find my perfect hair tone.
And it looks perfect on
It
me.
does. Thank you. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. Y'all make sure to go and follow her, check her page out, book her. Don't book her all her times, because I'm gonna need her very soon, May 2019. And thank you for joining me on Hershee's Word of Mouth.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. It's something about a black woman. To let me know one of them gotta be the right woman. Gotta respect them cause all of them was created strong. Don't meet the standard of beauty, no, they create their own. Full of style and confidence as early as the birth stage. And every year they get more encouraged as they incur age. Cause you know black don't crack, and these women are Nickelodeon, I swear they all laugh.